Greetings, Internet drinking buddies. My name is Link. The show's name is Tubbin and Chugging, and on this episode, I'll be imbibing Four Loko. Welcome back to the of everybody. I received a request on a recent video to check out Four Loko, and who am I to deny the people what they would like to see? Went on down to the liquor store. They had a whole row of Four Loko available for purchase, so I picked out a couple of them. We'll check them out. Four Loko was founded in 2005 by a trio of frat brothers from Ohio State University, which is honestly the single most believable thing I think I've ever heard, at least with regards to an alcohol product. The name Four Loko comes from the intended four drink that would be in one 23.5 ounce can, with the 10% variant. That's about what that comes out to. These days we have a little bit more varied percentages depending on location and flavor. It was originally designed as like a combined caffeinated energy drink with alcohol in it, but towards the end of the 2000s there you started to get these states pulling the product from stores after incidents of kids blacking out after drinking it. And whether that was related or not, as Four Loko claims, they removed the caffeine in 2010 as part of a voluntary product reformulation in 2010. We removed these ingredients from the product, which is why we can confidently say Four Lokos aren't dangerous when consumed responsibly. What we're left with is a fairly typical malt beverage, much like a seltzer or something like that, with natural flavors and artificial color added into it. Percentage ranges anywhere from 8 to 14%, depending on both the location of where you're buying it as well as the flavor. So as we have here, I have a 12% fruit punch, which hopefully will taste like fruit punch, and then a 14% gold, which according to the website tastes like gold. So we'll see about that. That gives us 4.8 drinks in this can and 5.6 drinks in this can, much more so than your, typical amount would allow for. Pricing wise, these guys come in at $3.50 a can, which means when we use our classic dollar per drink formula, that comes in at under 80 cents per drink for both these. Pretty much very significantly lower actually than 14%. So these are a good value given if you're trying to, finish 4 to 5 drinks at once, because having a can might not be the best for saving it over time, but if you're looking party, essentially, it's a pretty good price. And I've never had it before, but if it can maintain that kind of sweet, not overtly sweet taste from these high-end percentage drinks, compared it to Smirnoff Ice Smash or the mythical 9% Chew High, that taste value can come, or if that taste profile can come in anywhere close to it, I'm expecting good things. All right, so we're gonna start with the fruit punch. We need a toast, of course. Here's to not mixing caffeine and alcohol. That's fruit punch. That's pretty much fruit punch. It's scary how just fruit punch that is, to be honest. Get a little bit of the alcohol. It's kind of reminding you it's there, but holy hell, that's good. So it's not like a what's a classic fruit punch, like a Hawaiian punch or anything like that, or a Capri Sun, something like that. It is a bit, harder than that kind of profile. A little bit of sourness to it, which I think is doing its best to cover up the alcohol as much as possible. But in general, it's just fruit punch, and it's 12%. Full marks. Four Loko. Full marks on that one. 12% for this guy? I'm really trying to taste the alcohol in it. And it's there enough for me to where I can say that if you're sensitive to the taste of alcohol, you'll probably taste it a little bit, and that might give you this weird kind of like somebody spiked my Hawaiian punch with really shitty vodka. But in general, that's about as good as I think you can get it, at least at 12%. Four Loko Fruit Punch is a complete winner for me. I gotta stop drinking it. Let's try the 14%. The 14%, I don't know. I'll put up the full range of the products because there are a lot of them, but I don't know if they have it at, like the fruit punchy, like limey type flavors at 14, or if that's limited to 12. It is kind of all over the place on which one is which, but again, this one is supposed to taste like gold, so cheers to that. Smells interesting. Okay, that tastes straight up like a Monster. Yeah. Yeah, Monster Energy right there. So I wonder, because this, again, it doesn't contain, caffeine or taurine or anything like that. It's just malt alcohol, artificial flavor. They added a caramel coloring to it, I guess, to make it gold. So if you like the taste of Monster, which I'm okay with, it's not, my favorite or anything like that, but it's going for that taste like Monster and, I guess that original kind of idea of the product, tastes like Monster but gets you drunk. You get into that alert drunk phase. It's obviously, again, just the alcohol, but trying to remind you of that taste. And in a way, because the Monster taste is so, like, I guess to me it's like unique and sort of not spicy, but like, I don't know, I don't really think it's sweet. It's kind of this like weird tangy flavor to it. But as a result, like, it's so unique, it just completely covers up the alcohol. With the fruit punch, again, it was kind of like you were getting that somebody liked the fruit punch kind of thing, and this one is just like just a Monster. I don't know if I could do a whole can of Monster anymore, to be honest. I'm getting up there in age. And 23.5 ounces of Monster taste. I know it's not giving me the Monster effect, but it's so Props to what they were going for, though. I think with both of these, they've nailed the execution. Unrelated. When I was reading about the founders, they were saying that they were their target audience for the product they were making. And I think I probably fall in line with what that was, especially 10 years ago, and definitely now. Maybe another 10, I don't know. But for the moment, both of these products have nailed, I think, their target, what they were going for. It's not quite the sort of overall taste I would like to see from like a high proof drink. I always take it back to the 9% Chew High, which is like, it's sweet, but it's not overtly sweet. It's the right balance of drinkable while reminding you that it's alcoholic. These are in the kind of weird, I take it back to like the Jolly Rancher example of like, it's not quite fully there, but it's, I think, what the product is intended to be. So from that regard, both of these are excellent. I'm gonna try this Monster again. Yeah, gold, tastes like gold, Monster Energy kind of drink to it. Not sure I would have a whole one of it, but at 14%, incredible value, and again, really nailed what they were trying to do with it. So I'm going to stop drinking these before I get way too wasted. But as always, hopefully, I was able to succeed with your request of reviewing the Four Locos, fellow commenter, you can always leave me a comment if you would like to see me give me a recommendation on something to review. Happy to have picked these up. These are both very good, and I'm glad I have reviewed them. But most importantly, as always, drink responsibly.